Hello children, welcome to our English lesson. I know you have been waiting to watch this program. In today's lesson, we will be focusing on Competency 5, extracts necessary information from various types of text. More specifically, the lesson will be focused on Competency Level 5.5, reads and understands simple folk tales. Okay, let's see the objective of the lesson. The objective of this lesson is, by the end of this lesson, the students will be able to read and comprehend a folk tale. I'm sure by the end of this lesson, you will be able to read and understand simple folk tales. Okay, my dear children, do you know what a folk tale is? Let's see. Let's see the definition of folk tales. Let's read this. A folk tale is a story that originated in a particular culture and has typically passed on by word or mouth. They are closely related to many storytelling traditions, including fables, myths, and fairy tales. Now you know what a folk tale is. A folk tale can be a fable, myths, and fairy tales. In this lesson, the types of questions that you would get are yes-no questions. You know what yes-no questions are. These questions usually start with an auxiliary verb and expect an answer yes or no. If a question starts with an auxiliary verb, the answer should be yes or no. The second type of questions that you will get in this lesson are true-false questions. So in these questions, you will get a sentence and you have to say whether the sentence is true or false according to the passage. The next type of questions are choice questions. You have to choose the most appropriate answer from the given options. Okay, and the last question type is WH questions. These questions start with WH question words, and in this lesson you will get the questions start with who, where, when, what. I know WH questions are very familiar to you. Okay, now you have come to the most interesting part of this lesson. You are going to read a very interesting folk tales. Okay, now look at the screen. The Lion and the Cows. Okay, children, take your own time and read this story. It's a very beautiful story and it gives a moral message too. Okay, children, now look at the questions. Question number 1. Did the cows live in a village? Question number 2. Did they graze in different places before cuddling? Question number 3. Were they all friends at the beginning? Question number 4. Did the lion want to play with them? Question number 5. Was the lion able to kill them? Okay, children, let's go back to the story. Take your own time and answer the questions. I hope you have answered the questions. Let's check your answers. Okay, look at the first question. Did the cows live in a village? No. I think you can remember they lived in a forest. Okay. Question number 2. Did they graze in different places before cuddling? No. They didn't graze in different places before cuddling. Then, were they all friends at the beginning? Yes, the answer is yes, because they were all friends at the beginning. Then, did the lion want to play with them? No. The lion wanted to kill them. Right. Then, question number 5. Was the lion able to kill them? Yes, at the end, the lion killed all the cows. Okay, children, now we are going to read another interesting story. Let's see what it is. The Milkmaid and Her Pail. This story may be familiar to you. Now, take your time and read the story. Okay, now let's look at the questions based on this story. So, in this activity, you have to say whether the following statements are true or false according to the story. Question number 1. Mary was the name of the milkmaid. 2. The milkmaid was carrying her milk in a bottle. 3. She thought to buy some horses with the money she would get for the milk. 4. She wanted to buy a beautiful frock. 5. The milk was spilled when she tossed her head. Okay, children, let's go back to the story. You can read the story again and answer the questions. Hope you have completed the activity. Let's check your answers. Yes. Look at the first one. Mary was the name of the milkmaid. The answer is true. Second one. The milkmaid was carrying her milk in a bottle. The answer is false because she was carrying milk in a pail. Third one, she thought to buy some horses with the money she would get for the milk. The answer is false. She thought to buy some fowls with the money she would get for the milk. Fourth one, she wanted to buy a beautiful frock. Yes, the answer is true. Fifth one, the milk was spilled when she tossed her head. The answer is true. Okay, now you are going to read another interesting story. The Peacock and the Crane. Now read the story and answer the questions given on the other slide. I hope you have read the story now. Let's look at the activity. In this activity, you have to complete the following sentences choosing the correct word in the bracket. First one, there was a beautiful blank. There are 3 words given in the bracket. Peahen, fowl, peacock in the woods. Number 2, he had blank, dull, beautiful, ugly feathers. Number 3, all the animals in the village were jealous, fond, proud of him. Next one, the crane was not afraid, interested, keen in his feathers. The crane said that the feathers of the peacock were gorgeous, important, futile. Okay, let's go back to the story. Shall we read the story? Once there was a beautiful peacock in the woods. He had gorgeous feathers. They were of the colors of the rainbow. All the animals in the wood were envy of him. The peacock was very proud of his feathers. One day he went to the river to drink some water. There he met a crane who was not interested in his beautiful feathers. The peacock was puzzled and asked, "Don't you wish to have feathers like me?" Then the crane said, "No, I don't wish to have feathers like you, and I'm not jealous of you because you can't fly up to the sky as I do. Your feathers are useless." The peacock felt ashamed and folded his feathers. Okay, now let's check your answers. First one, there was a beautiful, the answer is peacock. You know, according to the story, the peacock was beautiful. There was a beautiful peacock in the woods. Then question number 2, he had beautiful feathers. According to the story, you know, the peacock had beautiful feathers. Next one, all the animals in the village were, yes, I think you can remember the word envy. So, here I have given a similar word, jealous. Okay? All the animals in the village were jealous of him. Okay? The next one, the crane was not interested in his feathers. The answer is interested. I think you can remember the crane was not interested in peacock's feathers. Last one, the crane said that the feathers of the peacock were futile. Do you know the meaning of the word futile? Here also I have used a similar word. Futile means useless, right? I think you can remember the crane said that the feathers of the peacock were useless. Okay, the answer is futile. Okay, children, now it's time for you to read another interesting story. The Ant and the Dove. Okay, take your own time and read the story. Okay, children, I hope you have completed reading. Let's look at the activity. Let's look at the questions. First one, what was the ant searching for? Second one, why had she climbed up a blade of grass? Third one, who had seen the ant drowning? Fourth one, where did the leaf carry the ant safely? Fifth one, when did the ant bite the hunter? Okay, let's look at the story again and answer the questions. The Ant and the Dove. One hot day, an ant was searching for some water. After walking around for some time, she came to a stream. To reach the stream, she had to climb up a blade of grass. While making her way up, she slipped and fell into the water. She could have drowned if a dove up a nearby tree had not seen her. Seeing that the ant was in trouble, the dove quickly plucked off a leaf and rubbed it into the water near the struggling ant. The ant moved towards the leaf and climbed onto it. Soon it carried her safely to dry ground. Just at that time, a hunter nearby was throwing out his net towards the dove, hoping to trap it. When the hunter was about to catch the dove, the ant quickly bit him on the heel. Feeling the pain, the hunter dropped his net. The dove was quick to fly away to safety. Okay, children, now let's check your answers. Look at the answers. First one, what was the ant searching for? I think you can remember the ant was searching for water. Second one, why had she climbed up a blade of grass? Yes, I think you can remember she had climbed up a blade of grass to reach the stream. Next one, who had seen the ant drowning? A dove. Fourth one, where did the leaf carry the ant safely? Yes, the leaf carried the ant safely to the dry land. Next one, when did the ant bite the hunter? When the hunter was about to kill the dove. When the hunter was about to kill. Okay, dear children, with this activity, we have come to the end of our lesson. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson because you all love to read folk tales. In today's lesson, you have learned how to answer 4 types of questions by reading folk tales. Okay, yes, no questions, true, false questions, choice questions, and WH questions. Okay, children, I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Goodbye until we meet again.